Okay, we're back again. It seems that in this new version there is a lot of crashing going on. So... okay, we sleep one more day. Damn, man. Okay, let's hope we don't crash now. Nice, good. What does this do? Also, bear to freely visit Spanish colony of Santiago. Personally signed by the Inquisitor founder Vincento. What else do we get? Luck, new logbook. Now we should also go back to the ship and change the flag there. Now let me see how that sword looks like even. It's alright. It's slightly you have a sharp edge on both sides, and that's not a good sword. Because when you have a sharp edge on both sides, you cannot defend properly. Again, you gotta be kidding. Since when there is a flat side on one side, or like something that's you know, not sharp, then you can easily defend from the other swords. Okay. Is it this way? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, first the flag. Now we dock in, and then we go out again. Then we quick save, and let's go there. Let's see. Nice. Doesn't shoot at us. Let's see if we can fool them. Oh, we can't. We don't even have an option. Okay. Good. Okay, let's see what we see. Man, you gotta lie. There is always a treasure map when you have a treasure in your pocket, right? Funny. Nothing. Vanguard. With 5 power and 6 reaction, dude, come on. Nothing. Oh, we can, nice. So with the letter of mark you can just use the go-to option. Let's give it to you. Nothing else, okay. Do we have any Spanish prisoners? Let me see. But the numpad doesn't work, it seems.
Please, quickly. I'm quite occupied at the moment.
Pirate. Spanish, one Spanish, just one. Not bad. I'll take it. Okay, let's go to Vincento now. Let's see again. Now that there is a door behind these. There it is, yeah.
We got into such a terrible storm the other day.
Shamefully retreated with the loot. Damn it. Okay, how about we save here? Wanna see what the ships we had. Because sometimes it could be that warship. Okay, Tortuga. What is this? This is Saint Christopher, right? Let me see if we still can catch up with them.
Excuse me, I've got to get to the saloon pronto.
Successfully besieged. So even before that, damn. What's before that? This is with a memento, right? I think it is. Oh man. What about this one? We're too far here, right? Yeah, Port-au-Prince. Wrong spot. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to Santiago. I just wanna see if we can make it there, you know. I doubt it, but better check out. Nothing interesting, so we can make it. Let's see. Oh wait, why did I do that? Come on. Let's just go straight for Kumana, because it's gonna happen nevertheless. Just want to see what ship it's gonna be in the... What ship is gonna be the flagship? That's what I wanted to say. Kumana is down there, got it. And that was 7th May now, this is... 14th, what? Wait, hold up. Oh, this is an autosave, okay, my bad. 14, got it. I think they notify you 1 week before it happens. So let's see in Wilmstead. It's 8. So I'm gonna mention it even. Yeah, it does feel like you run slower with a heavy armor. Did these guys speak? Nice. Already? Damn. That's crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna go to Kumana and see if we can attack it again. Like, they didn't even tell us about it in Port-au-Prince. That's crazy. Oh man, not this again. Okay, at least I can see it. Maybe. Damn it. I cannot even see it. That's crazy. Screw this. They survive. It's the same, man. Come on. Okay, waste of time. It just happened in a day or two, it seems, so it must have been a strong ship. Damn it. Okay. Ah, oh, man. That must have been the only chance to capture a warship from the French. Oh. Oh. Okay. Didn't even bother to ask us. Flint. Good. There he is. Hold up, my cable is stuck again. There we go.
A man with
This is gonna be a long
Start seeing
talk.
the ability to move
At long last. Oh, he's talking. He's not talking. At long last, I see the famed French captain Charles de Moore in flesh. I've heard much of your exploits. You're a brave soldier, and I hope a loyal and faithful son of our mother, the Holy Roman Catholic Church. Be seated, my son. No need to stand on my account. Dominus vobiscum, et sum spiritu tuum, your excellency. My journey here was long and arduous, per aspera ad astra and all. Enter by narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who go in by it, because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. The path of righteousness is always difficult, my son, but the aim that is achieved fully rewards the righteous man for his works. I agree, your excellency. I have completed the task you set before me. You already have the cowardly pirate who stole the precious vessels from the church. Now I'm returning all the items that were taken. The monstrance, the cross, and the censer. Take them for the parish of Santiago. Benedicte, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your faithful service to the Holy Mother Church and the parish of Santiago, my son. Your works will not go unrewarded. The parishioners have collected an offering for the courageous warrior who returned their stolen items, and I gladly give it to you on their behalf. The laborer is worthy of his wages. Thank you, your excellency. What a pleasant surprise. One chest. That's it? Dude, I could sell those items for a lot more. In the effort we put into it, that's crazy. I mean, we got to the Laro Market, that's something. Faithful service to Mother Church is always faithfully rewarded, Charles. Dude, come on. I, for my part, hope that you remain dedicated warrior for the defense and protection of Christendom. For there is a deadly threat looming above us, like a mythical sword of Damocles. What could that be, your excellency? Perhaps you are destined to be our champion in the coming battle against the dark powers and the principalities of this world, my son. For there are many signs and portents that something wicked is approaching. Signs and portents? Many, my son. One of them is your craving to search for the lost Indian gold of the pagan Tyasol. For that which is kept in their hoard is exactly what represents the danger to the whole Christian world. Will you be able to enlighten me a little about this gold, Reverend Father? I've already heard the story of its disappearance, but what sort of threat do you speak of? Listen closely, my son. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. And I know that everything you're about to hear is for your ears only. Long before Miguel de Coso took that pagan treasure out of the ancient Indian city, I had captive man of the Itza Indians, questioned regarding our mission in the Caribbean. The Itza people are descendants of the Maya, a mighty empire lost centuries before even Cristobal Colon. Did I mean Columbus? And his men first set foot in the New World. Christopher Columbus, yeah. The Maya Empire ruled the surrounding tribes with an iron fist, wielding unspeakable power granted to them through infernal dealings with the demons, dark magics brought with the blood of generations of human sacrifices. I mean, hey dude, they got magic, you do not have anything. I think that's kinda better, isn't it? The Itza man knew about Tyasel, lost Maya city, and the incredible evil still sealed within it. He told us all he knew. If those seals are opened, the consequences would be apocalyptic. From that moment on, I've done everything I could to stop this terrible evil from being awakened. I wrote to the Escorial and Rome, desperately asking for aid. They listened and dispatched Don Ramon de Mendoza y Riba, who established his base at Providence and started a search for Tayasal. That is when I discovered that the good Don Mendoza had different motivations for fighting the lost city. Rather than preventing the end of the world, he sought to serve Mammon. What's Mammon? Rather than Christ. So probably a demon in his mind or something. That is why God abandoned him and sent an angel of death into his camp. All his actions were futile, and that led only to the pointless deaths of Spanish soldiers and faithful Indian converts. I wrote to Escorial asking to discharge Ramon de Mendoza due to the rank incompetence, and they agreed to relieve him of his duties. But Miguel de Casa has arrived. Precisely. The devil-sent adventurer found Tayasal along with the treasures of the ancient Mayans. However, Don Mendoza's joy was short-lived. All those treasures disappeared along with the Coso, en route back to Spain. It's likely that along with all that gold, with all the gold ingots and ornaments, Miguel took with him an ancient source of devilry, the horrifying mask of an ancient Mayan demon god, named Kukulkan. Kukulkan, Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis, Kukulkan again, that old serpent. But what evil do you speak of, Your Excellency? How do you know about it? It's an evil that brings death to all baptized Christians of the Caribbean and the New World, and possibly the Old World as well. The end will come like a thief in the night, and no one will ever even realize what happened. Oh, I didn't read that. Press the enter by accent. Okay, I hope you can pause back there. My son, are you really so blind that you don't even notice them? They have been happening for 25 years, almost non-stop. I would like to humbly mention, Your Excellency, that the span of my life is counted precisely by this length of time. Not to mention I've spent most of my years in Europe. My ignorance should be somewhat excused. I understand, Charles. Now, haven't you noticed strange things happening across the Caribbean since you arrived here from Europe? Don't you find it strange that witchcraft, black magic, and the other rituals hold far greater power than back home? Pagan amulets enhanced by Indian shamans possess a real power that any man can feel simply by holding them. Even our Christian alchemists, may God make them see the error of their ways, have mastered the art of crafting enhanced items. They do not realize that by doing so they are serving the devil himself. Don't you sense the unnatural presence of something infernal lurking just beyond your peripheral vision? I mean, dude, let's be honest. What's bad about it? You get power. That's good. And the demon is probably your own god, let's be honest. You're right, Father. I was surprised by that at first, but now I suppose I've just get used to it. It's the new world, after all. I'm just messing with you guys. It's all fake, but yeah, still. But it wasn't always like that. The darkness I'm speaking of came here about 25 years ago, and gains more and more power with each passing day. That means only one thing. It has already come. It is among us, and it is at work. Who are you talking about? Who is this mysterious it? The Pennywise, the sworn enemy of Christians, desiring the destructions of the church and the only Christian. Are you speaking of an Antichrist? Whatever it is, the Antichrist or just an Antichrist, I will not presume to say. It matters not what name this beast bears, when it robes itself in mortal flesh, in grotesque parody of our Savior's incarnation. What is important is what it is going to do. I'm here to stop it, and you're going to help me. But we have got a bit carried away. You're a man of action. You would probably prefer to get down to business and skip the theology, correct? On the contrary, I've learned a great deal of new and important things from you, Your Excellency. I'm ready to listen further. You're courteous and well brought up, my son. That's good. Now back to the reason you conferred with me. Our collective goal is to find the treasures of Tyasol taken by the Koso. We'll likely be able to find a weapon among these treasures, which we can use in the coming battle against the devil. But could it be that the Koso has already left the Caribbean and is now sitting on the pile of gold back in Spain? No, I've proved that these treasures are still here in the Caribbean. You don't need to know about my sources yet. You have to trust me. Besides, I think that the Koso was lying to the Baron. His story about the ruins of Tyasol doesn't match up with what my Itza Indian told me under questioning. Not to mention that the Koso, being the sole survivor of the mosquito ambush, was just a little bit too convenient. I take it that Don Mendoza believes that as well, since he raided St. Pierre trying to find the Koso. The Baron's actions should not concern you, my son. I mean, they do concern us. We kind of fought him. He is motivated only by the lust for gold and personal gain. His greed shall be a millstone around his neck, while all around him, good Christian men and women are engaged with the forces of hell. I mean, just call what's his name? The Baron of Puerto del Principe. I forgot his name, man. Pastor, yeah. Do you have any leads on where we should search for the Koso and treasure? I think about it every minute, my son, but I don't have anything specific to tell you. But there is a man here who will help us, a natural philosopher from Genoa. I brought him here with me to help categorize things of the New World that could be of use to the Church's mission. He witnessed the interrogation of the Indian, and by my best judgment, things he had heard shocked and previously attracted him. The devil used his curiosity like a baited wolf hook and possessed him, body and soul. The Lord had given him a great ability with medicine and alchemy, but our Genoese fell into a temptation of black magic and sorcery. He spoke with my captive Itza several times without my permission, then vanished. We must find him and save his soul. I think by saving his soul, he's gonna kill him, so I'm not a fan of that. I take it I'm supposed to find him. Yes, my son. He is the first step to finding the treasure and the weapon that we can use against the evil forces threatening us. Who is this Genoese? His name is Gino Giovinelli. Gino. 30 years of age, give or take. A few. A talented physician and alchemist, yeah, we know. As I said, he now studies black magic. According to my best intelligence, he's hiding somewhere among the English colonies in the Caribbean. Find Gino, my son. If you manage to find that pirate who stole our church vessels, then you will also manage to find my runaway secretary, and bring him here. I shall pray for Saint Anthony's intercession on your behalf. I see, Your Excellency. I want to waste another minute. See you later. So we're to go to Nemo.
Has the ability to move a mountain. Ensuring the safety of the town is a serious task. Come on, don't entertain me.
What happens if I enter? Nothing. Okay. Just say that they're tortured. I mean, yeah. Spanish Inquisition. Or maybe I could end here. These two in total could be 1 hour, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.